I'm back. Well, I will start with you, Mazi. Because obviously that happened, I think that was Abia State or so. Yeah, I think that's Abia State where that happened. And I like what she did, trying to stop the extortion and all of that. But do you think she being that confrontational to the officer? We're always talking about officers doing this naturally. But do you think she confronted the officer? And I noticed the officer was saying, "Stop pointing me." And I feel like that could turn into something violent because of the way she was trying to talk to the police officer. But what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think I have a younger brother, a very younger brother in the family. Same blood, same, it's AIG. I don't want to mention his name. It's AIG. So, Chris, and be very careful when you are. So, each time, or most times, I discuss with him about this extortion. He said, "Dead." No, the meaning of dead.
Yeah.
He said, "Dead. Those of us who are not on the road." But he will advise me as his elder brother. If I see such a thing, I should not confront them. Because
Really?
of my own safety.
Oh, wow.
Because of my own safety.
Why is
That most times, those people there are not genuinely posted there. And that anything could happen, nothing will happen. You go to the station, they will deny them that they are not policemen. The woman confronting the man. Well, I don't know her background. I don't know who is behind her. But to me, I've done it severally. Maybe because of my age, because I always have clean shave. They will think that I'm a senior officer, but it's not fair because we are operating a lawless country with due respect, a lawless whatever. So that woman, maybe she has the audacity because maybe she has somebody who back up. But then, are they doing it? There's a proverb in Igbo land. That's if you want to ask about the crowd, ask who? The rabbit, because the rabbit has a control over it. Those of us that travel every now and then to the east, don't we see it? I normally sit, if I'm not driving, I normally sit in front of Sienna. We see it. Not only, they give change. I came here sometime, I said they go with POS, they will laugh at me. I don't say what I do. At my age, I don't say what people begin to doubt. I say whether you like it or not, but it's true. The impunity is much. They are extorting people, milking people along Bini Ore Road, Ore, Bini, Agbo, Onisha. See how I'm measuring them. It's 200 naira, 200 naira. When I was coming back now, I don't want to mention the transport name. He gave 100 naira. I said, "Your money at 200. He said, "I can't give you 200 naira.
Oh, wow.
It's okay, give me change." The man brought out 500 and gave me my change. You see here, they've lost sense of responsibility. They've lost sense of, and again, they don't have respect for not only policemen. Let me say it here. Not only police. What about the VIOs? What about the what do you call it now? The road safeties. They are in the same grade. There's some there. They extort money. Look at the military checkpoint. Look at the police checkpoint. Look at the road safety. Look at all manner of checkpoints. Military people, other uniform people extorting money. So it's not a new thing. In Abia now, you see, it's just like they are contributing to them. So it's unfortunate. So this is not an exception. It's all over. All over. Even in Lagos there. So, to me, if we should have a working system, cameras all over, where you don't, if you are stopped, maybe for not updating your particulars, be charged to court. But what happens is that the money you will spend settling them will be at what you would have spent, but the income, we are impatient. We are cowards. Some of us are cowards. There's somebody like me, each time I'll be driving here, they will stop me and say, "Which station do you want us to go?" They will ask me, "Please, I will know you." You don't need to know me. Take me to the station. My papers are complete. What again? So, the masses, the transporters, commuters are bleeding because of the lawlessness and impunity and extortion of these military people. So, I rest my case.
Well, I want to say this because I know that a lot of times the policemen have actually come out to state that they should not be doing that extortion and they should not just be on the road. They are not even meant to be on the road.
Wisdom, talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. How many times will either the present IGP or the former ones will say there's no checkpoint all over? Don't you see checkpoints? Talk is cheap. My brother told me, say, Dede, we are not on the road now. But if you are not on the road, on this last year that was a crown, why can't you now say, okay, take example, now send the monitoring team
to go and check
whether what we are complaining here
is true or not.
It's true or not. But they don't.
All right. Well, like I was saying, they've said that a whole lot. And I'm bringing this other aspect to it where we had the same Edafi actually coming out to say that most police officers can actually check your bags. Like if they want to search you, if they feel like there's an intel or they have this instinct, because according to him, they are well trained. So they could sense something and decide to, okay, want to check you out, check your bags. But they can only check your bags, your belongings, but they can't search your phones or they can go through your laptops. And here we are, we're still dealing with extortion, and yet you're saying they should search your bags. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, the reality of what we have is the monster of corruption. That is a high-profile personality within the police system. So corruption is a being. In fact, they're more or less like when they get to the office, corruption walk around and they give tuale. They salute corruption. So corruption has become a personality in the police community. It's sad. Yeah, it's a general Nigerian problem, but we see it in the Nigerian police, in the military and all of that. We see it consistently, shamelessly parading itself as a grand commander in the system. That's corruption. Okay, so we see that we've been talking about this high level of menace of corruption in police, so ugly that they openly showcase it. Now that is crass impunity, and the system keep talking about it. Like we said, like we mentioned earlier, talk is cheap. Now, but there is no political will to actually confront the corruption in the system. The political will is weak. This team to fight it is weak. Okay, but if not, they will not be that bold because they make remittance. So your guy at the top. They are not there on their own. Okay? And that is what is sustaining it. Because if you're going to get them down, there are people above them that will release them. So they make returns. They give quota, percentage. They do all of that. So it's an official extortion in the system. Okay? So that's where the problem is. But you see, as much as I like to condemn the menace of corruption in the police system, I also look at the other side. Because they are not catered for. I do a lot of stuff with police people and all of that, and I know deep some of their stories, and I can tell for real that they are poorly managed, horribly managed. You cry for them, and it is because the package is so unattractive that the best of us are not willing to go into the police. So it is the leftovers that get in there, and they are poorly paid. Their salaries don't come on time. Even the ones that are retired, they are subject to penury. Their pensions are nothing to talk to them about. So the welfare is not there. But if we're really going to tax these guys, let us first fix their welfare. Let us ensure that they work, because on their job, they put their lives on the line. They do that every time. So if that's what they do, risking their lives to get us safe, then we should pay them well. Okay, make the service what the deal. All right, pay them well. After paying them well and taking care of them, then you cannot challenge them on the area of discipline and then fraudulent acts. We can then take them up on that, but there must be a political will together. Now, let me say this: police worldwide is dirty. Police worldwide is a criminal ring. All right, but in advance, what they do is they act behind the scene. But not what we see in Nigeria. What we see in Nigeria is dirty and barbaric in the open. With their uniform, they will collect. They will give number 2. And then you see people, all the motorists, they will give SSN, number 2. Police will know that what they are doing. They will change. They will write. It's annoying. It's like sitting side by side with criminals drinking beer. That's what they do. Because they extort in a very criminal manner. It is terrible. How can we have Nigerian police with uniform collecting money on the street, extorting? Now they don't collect change. How bad could it go? Now the truth is this: if we have the political will to checkmate it, why at this age of technology advancement, why can't we link up cameras to the satellite so that everywhere in the open can be captured? In America, even the thick forest, there's camera, capturing thick forest. So why can't we have our cameras link up to the satellite that can capture open space? So when these things are there, and there are evidences to know these guys, this thing will die natural death. Police will tell you at the police station, bail is free. And by the time you challenge it, they will take you to one corner and they will milk you. They will, police.
Okay. All right.
Let me add up to what Chris
Let me read some messages first so that we could have more time for reactions. Well, this one is not just even about the police. Now, some people are still responding to the NEPA issue. And this one says the staff of NEPA usually take bribe, and they take about 1,000 to 5,000. That is why the money keeps going up. I think what this person is trying to say is when they come, they're supposed to come take their payment. You understand? Disconnect you and take you to whatever, make you do the right thing. Excuse me. We bribe them, right? And they go. So whatever is there is still there, and you keep using, it keeps climbing. So I think that's what they're saying, that we also are one of the reasons why we have the issue. Another one says, Nigerian police of nowadays, I don't blame them, it's the economy. Okay. In fact, this is an interesting program. Our leader in power are encouraging criminality because they should have let every house to get prepaid meters to be paying through easy buying so that it helps us not to owe them. This is Ibijola from Keke to say thank you. Another one says it's all true that the uniformed personnel can't stop corruption because of the remittance, like you said, to the Oga on the top, at the top. That is why the military can't stop insurgency. This is Victor from Makadi. Another says, why not gather all those security men to Sambisa to clear Boko Haram? Simon from Lagos. Okay.
I was, you asked Oga Chris question about there's a provision or law that they have the right to search your bag.
Yeah.
Not your
phone or your laptops.
There's nothing wrong with man asking you to open your bag. Politely. You open your bag. Let them look through. If there's nothing criminal there, they should let you
go. True.
But I think between, yes, I have to be specific, between Ore and Benin, there's a particular checkpoint where you will stop. And they will ask you to offload all your luggage. And they have this jackknife, I don't know, they use it to, if you don't give them money, they will use their knife to open all the bags, including that's cartons. I'm telling you. So that's one of the things. But then, when you talk about corruption in the society, we must start from ourselves. The moment we purge ourselves of irresponsibilities, the moment we purge ourselves of being morally corrupt, morally bankrupt, we will have a good society. Police as it were. You see, you talk about settlement. Even I ask my brother, do you know why I mention my brother? Because you are no longer on the right side. Otherwise, if you are general, I won't mention. He said, he doesn't know that, but he cannot rule it out. A top ranking police officer, he cannot rule it out. But that's our boys. Who are the boys? The boys make remittance to them. So, these people, they have those people. Whatever akara somebody sent. That's a child selling akara on the way. Somebody sent him. Do you understand me? And he has to come back and report. I'm not trying to agree with you because of settlement. But then what we have now seen is corruption everywhere. Policemen. You talk about their welfare. Wasn't it about 2 weeks ago we discussed about a retired, superintendent that was given 2.something million, right? You talk about their welfare.
35 years service.
After 35 years service, they are poorly treated. Even those on the main road. See how wretched they look. Look at their shoes. Look at how tattered their uniform is. Look at their, at times, we will stop. I will bring out other 500, about 3 of them, 7 of them, give 500 naira. And they will thank you. At times, I have seen so many people stopping, giving them money. They are poor and they expose themselves to so many dangers because they are not properly catered for. But then don't rule out, no matter, a pig is a pig, even though you wash the pig. What is there? You see, inward, inside. But that does not mean that you not take care of them. Their welfare is not properly handled. They embezzle their money. Look, ask a policeman who is retired. Before he gets his gratuity or pension, it takes donkey years. I have a younger sister in the church whose husband died many, many years ago. Up till now, she has not collected the entitlement. Why? From one table to the other. Until one day, the person who handled the table, handled the file, died. They were looking for the file all over. Then they decided to go and open the drawers of that man. They saw it.
Oh, wow.
A widow. So it is all over. So to me, we will have to make sure our system work. How do we get our system work? The right people. The right people should be elected. The right people should be appointed. The right people should be placed in sensitive areas. Those who will say enough is enough. Those who will say even though the society is bad, there are other good people. There are still people who can now say, I will not eat the king's meat. Like Daniel said, I will stay. Do you have such people? We have them, but they are very few.
Very few. Okay, we'll read these last messages and we'll wrap up. This one says, good afternoon, please. This is Austin Mesoma. Okay, this person is trying to share problems, so it's for those of you if you have ideas about it. Says, please, since last 2 months, I was arrested by tax force, and since then, I've been going to the office, but then they told me to go and write a letter. I am done submitting the letter since last 2 months till now. They said the tax force chairman is yet to sign the letter. Please, I am begging. This is the only bike. Okay, this is the only bike I use to feed my family. Please beg him to help me sign the letter so my bike will be released. Because they took me to court because of helmet. I've been begging since then till now. Please help me out. I am from Oshodi.
Okay. What the guy there? What the guy doesn't understand is the delay tactics. They are speaking a language set to us. That's what they are saying.
Oh.
So he is not understanding the code or the language. These guys are mindless. They don't have pity. They just want, all they want is money. How you get that money, they're not bothered.
So the letter is just a front?
It's just a front and all of that. The boss is not signing, just a front. What they are telling him that he's not getting, or maybe he's forming ignorance, if he will stay there forever, okay? So if he does not play their ball, but at the same time, we're not encouraging that. Because that is wrong. That is criminal. That's official criminality. All right. But yeah, if he has the guts to push, and then that's why I said to people anyway, do not be on the wrong side of the law. But once you are not on the wrong side of the law, it becomes very painful for these guys to harass you. Because the moment you are on the wrong side of the law, you give opportunity to do whatever they want to do. Now it is stipulated that you be on your element. So maintain that. Stay on your element. So because if you give them room to come at you, they will devour you like a lion. Now they will make you beg them to patronize them on corruption. And that's where the guy is now. Okay? Yeah, that's where he is now. But let me say this. I wanted to say this before Bazi, came up with that. That we talk about the police corruption. It is mindless, it is horrible. We know that. And yeah, police can search your bag. I remember sometimes at Yaba, sometimes you go at Yaba, I was carrying a traveling bag, and then the guy, they called me, in the boy, they called me, and I walked straight to them. I started opening up my zip. Oh yeah, I was going to them and saying, they good. Because if you have anything, you might have scared my body. And they said, I was straight into them. What's
my bag?
You understand?
Because of my age. I said,
sorry, I'll make this point. Now, that's the police. But Nigerian, an average Nigerian is corrupt, mindless, and evil-driven. If you also know what Nigerians does, some can bury head of human being in their bags. Some will carry marijuana. All these young guys, those sagging guys, you see them with their cross bag, they have marijuana all over. So Nigerians to transport all these things. They have, an average Nigerian is a criminal, certified criminal. You understand? So you don't blame them for doing that, because what they carry, the legality they carry, is it gone? All those, they even work for terrorists and all of that. Some of them, you see market women, they will carry bread. Those are the bread are hidden guns.
Oh wow.
They will carry stuff under it are guns. Even cripple. You see, that's how evil driven an average Nigerian is. You understand? So sometimes you don't even blame the security guys for going that extra mile, but they just take advantage of that to be evil and wicked. But These police officers, I don't know Nigerians. Take them off the job, employ Nigerians on the street, they will do more. Because an average Nigerian is okay.
No time. I would have shared an.
Yes. We can share another because our time is already up. That being said, we hope we're looking forward to a better police command
and better Nigerians.
Better Nigerians also, yes, because it's not just about them. It's also about us. We have to be good citizens of Nigeria. We have to preach the gospel of being good. Take away greed, take away evil, take away. I think that's about that. I think it will make Nigeria be a better place to stay and be able to cohabit with one another. Well, friends from Abulegba, thank you so much. I saw your message, but I can't read any message. We've come to the end of the show, and I would like to say thank you, Chris, for coming. I like the energy today. Is it because we have Mazi?
Yeah. Mazi is an inspiration.
It's an inspiration. I know that for sure. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mazi, for journeying all the way down from all over the world down to the studio today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me. Remember, Friday is my birthday.
Friday is your birthday. We won't forget that. And happy birthday to you,
Nathan. Happy birthday and congratulations. Because Simon Epa is not that good at driving.
Not empty-handed.
That's okay. But you have something to celebrate. The insurgency in the east is dropping.
Yeah. It gives
Simon Epa is behind bars now.
When it is added to my, it's grace of God. It's a grace of God.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, my viewers, for sticking by and watching Galaxy TV, watching The Buzz, your favorite social media program. Until tomorrow, I'll come again with some juicy gist and what's buzzing on social media, of course. Until then, have a beautiful day for yourself. My name is Blossom. Bye for now.